the end of July. But Phil Taylor, bang on form, demolished Michael van Gerwen in the final, of course. We'll start this tournament as favourite. But will it be another Taylor van Gerwen final on Saturday night? Or can Dave Chisnall posed a few questions of the power?
Well, Stu, this man Dave Chisnall's got the scoring power to give himself chances, or they call it buying chances at the double. Can he take them? He can score, if not possibly just outscore Taylor a little bit. But it's those checkouts. Between 60 and 120, this man takes them out about 8 in 10 times. Everybody else, they're lucky to do it 4 out of 10. And that's the area where this game could be won and lost for Chisnall. He's been playing really well. I mean, the Premier League, he had over 60 maximums. Led the 180 total over the Premier League. So we know he can hit the treble 20, but can he hit the segments on the outside of the board and doubles?
So Phil Taylor to get us underway. The winner to take on Simon Whitlock in the semi-finals. Let's see what mood Phil Taylor is in tonight here in Singapore.
Well, the first 3 darts all high from Phil Taylor. That's one thing, the way his darts lay in the board, he doesn't want to see him go high because he can't find the treble. And certainly Chisnall likes him sitting high in the treble 20 because his darts sit up. A good strong start from Chisnall. And again, Taylor's dart high. Nothing to panic about this early on, but it's not a good sign when your darts are going high when you want them low.
Well, Phil Taylor lost in the first round, didn't he, at Dubai? And in the last World Series event, beaten 10-5 by Peter Wright, but it's a different Phil Taylor form-wise now than it was back in May.
16.
Possibly the worst leg of darts we've seen from Taylor for a while. Back-to-back 140s from Dave Chisnall. Taylor won't worry about this. A good start from Chisnall, and it's been a poor start from his opponent. Chisnall has left 81 after 9. Finally a big treble for Taylor.
139.
Well, a better visit from the power, but is it too late? A chance here for Chisnall. He's going to get 6 darts. Doesn't have to go the bullseye route. Just sets it up, as we call it. He'll come back with 3 clear darts at double top to break the throw of Phil Taylor in this first leg.
So to win the opening leg against the throw, Chisnall looking at tops. Got there in the end, 15 dart leg to break the throw. And he's broken Taylor in the opening leg. Just rusty, I think, from the power.
And that was such an important third dart from Dave Chisnall, obviously to win the leg.
76.
All of a sudden he misses that. Taylor comes in, takes the 86 out, and puts Chisnall on the back foot. But Chisnall will be feeling fairly confident now. I mean, that was 340s in that first leg, which is exceptional scoring power, which we know he possesses. It's just putting together with those doubles.
Well, Phil Taylor, 54 years of age, just celebrated his 54th birthday this week, on Wednesday.
83.
Still has the motivation, if that was no doubt, to improve, to get better, to win. I sometimes think every time he loses, it makes him more determined to come back a winner. The first maximum to Chisnall. Good start. Excellent start.
Chisnall yet to hit a straight 100. 3 140s and a 180. We spoke about his exceptional scoring power. He's certainly showing it at the moment. There it is. He can get 6 darts from here. Another one of those will set it up perfectly. Another 140. This is prolific. On the treble 20 from Dave Chisnall. And all Phil can do is sit back and put a little bit of pressure on.
60. Debut requires 50.
Well, for 2-0, Chisnall. Double 18. Double 9 the target.
22. Debut requires 124.
Well, this could hurt Dave Chisnall. He didn't give him a shot at the 86, but he's given him a shot at the bullseye. The bullseye was missed. The double 9. You've said it before, not many people like it. When he go 2, now he's going straight for the double 9 and double 9. No problem for Dave Chisnall. He takes a 2-0 lead over the 16 times world champion Phil Taylor.
Taylor improving, but he has to.
But still, the dart, although it's in the treble, it's still at the top of the treble. I know we're only talking about, I don't know, a couple of millimetres, but it means a lot to these players.
125.
Well, it was only last October that Phil Taylor demolished Dave Chisnall in the final of the World Grand Prix, and I reckon it took Chizzy a good 3 or 4 months to recover from that, to start playing his best darts. And I think the best thing for him was to get picked for the Premier League and get back on the saddle. And although he didn't qualify for the playoffs in the Premier League, he did okay. He lost a lot of games, 7-4, 7-5, and certainly added to the tournament. But it certainly took him time to recover from that hammering at the hands of Taylor in Dublin last October.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And his performance has proved that as well.
60.
We knew he was a far better player. Just getting to the final of the Grand Prix, you've got to be an exceptional dart player. And, you know, everybody has things in their career that they have to get over. And Taylor now for the 19. He's pushed that into the 7. But he's okay, he's going to come back. 3 more darts. Put a little bit of pressure on here from Chisnall. Is it 12 for double top or 20 for 16s? Looks like it's 20 for double 16 for Phil Taylor. To hold his throw.
Now then, 1-3-1, I wonder. So Taylor returns, double 8 to get going here in Singapore. Terrific night so far. James Wade and Simon Whitlock already through to the semi-finals. And Phil Taylor gets a chalk on the board. 2-1 it is. Let's talk about Taylor at the World Match Play, where he was before the tournament, where he'd come from to where he was at the end of it, having won it again. And he was really pushed in the semi-finals, edged past Gary Anderson, but apart from that, he looked unbeatable.
Yeah, I thought for a while there that Gary Anderson was going to get over the line first. I mean, Gary Anderson's playing exceptional darts at the moment. And we'll see a lot more of him over the years to come with that scoring ability that we talk about in other players. But Phil Taylor, when he walked up in the final against Michael, I know Michael will probably say totally different, but it just looked as if Michael was enjoying the situation, the moment too much, and Phil was going up there to work. And all of a sudden, before Michael knew it, he was 8-2 down. And against Phil Taylor, you're not going to come back from that sort of deficit. And also, Stuart, some stages you just feel lucky on. You think things are always going to go your way. And certainly the match play stage, Taylor classes that as one of his homes, among many more.
137.
Yeah, picking up the pace, isn't he? The pressure on Chizzy here. On his own throw. Another one of those to leave tops would be a beauty. Great darts. Great darts from Chisnall, but will he get a shot at tops to extend his lead? Or can Taylor make it a level game? Oh, we went for the treble 18. That's unlucky. A well-thrown dart.
39. Debut ball 40.
So no finish for Taylor on the 105. Tops for Chisnall. Yeah, 3-1 it is. That 140 was just enough to put Taylor under pressure. Well done.
Well, he's at 6 140s now. And believe it or not, he's only hit 3 tons. Well, there's 2 in for Taylor. Oh, and it nearly knocked the second one out as well.
Rueful smile on the face of Philip Taylor. Yeah, Taylor just come back from a trip to Japan. Played against Singapore's Paul Lim, amongst others. A good performance from Chisnall here. Matching Taylor's scoring, certainly. And you said at the start that Chizzy's scoring, real pressure. And Phil Taylor has just hit his first 140 of the match. He's been consistent on the ton pluses, 11 of them.
60.
Well, there we have it. 11 tons to Chisnall's 4, but that's the 140s. The reason why Dave Chisnall is 3 legs to 1 up. If we can carry on. We know Phil Taylor from here, Stuart, is going to up. We know he's going to up his average from 97 to push it up to 100. But if Chisnall can just carry on hitting these 140s, he's always going to give himself chances.
Look at that, brilliant from Taylor to lead double 8. From absolutely nowhere, 3 perfect darts.
140.
The double 8 for Taylor. Good darts, 3-2 it is. Intriguing, isn't it? A really good game. Chisnall more than holding his own here. On the money again. Well, the second 180. Momentum at the moment with Chisnall.
There's plenty of room there for Taylor to follow it up. Maximums back-to-back here at the Sydney Masters between Taylor and Chisnall. And this is a leg that Chisnall has got to hold on to. And that's a brilliant follow-up to the maximum as well from Chisnall.
We'll hit a 9-darter. The World Match Play. Last man, Phil Taylor. The crowd here in Singapore really enjoying their evening. Big step to bring the World Series here. And it will grow and grow, that's for sure. The tour heads to Sydney after a stop off in Perth. Back to Dubai next May, with other countries on the list to hold more World Series events in 2015. Chizzy looking at 87. Great dart. 11-darter. 11-darter from Chisnall. Well, he really is playing well. 104 average. Tells you everything you need to know. And he's 4-2 up against Taylor.
Well, really happy averages. It says to you that this is a brilliant game. And Taylor, just, well, another maximum from Phil Taylor, his second of the night. But that was a great 87 from Chisnall, because that's what Phil Taylor is so good at, keeping the pressure leg on leg. And then they miss. Phil Taylor comes in, sucker punch. But Chisnall at the moment is not opening the door for Phil Taylor to get right back in this game.
100.
Well, number 8, Dave Chisnall.
92.
Oh, good switch, but Taylor's leg to lose. First to 10, remember, for a place in our semi-finals here in Singapore on Saturday.
100.
Another one of those. Yeah, good dance, good thinking. 1-2-1 for Taylor. He's not going to go for it. Chisnall is on 170, and Taylor's gambling on the fact that Chisnall won't take out 170.
It's unusual for Phil Taylor not to do that. And if Chisnall takes this out, oh, he's going to have a dart at the bullseye as well. Oh, Phil Taylor would have been standing behind him, curling his toes with that dart at the bullseye.
Oh, heart and mouth time for Phil Taylor. Oh, double 10 now. This is a huge dart. What a chance now for Chisnall, because this would be a double break and throw. For 5-2, just missed the 170 out. Double 16 for Chisnall. Oh, no, no, no. Are those two darts going to prove to be a big turning point in this match? Two darts from Chisnall for 5-2. Taylor under pressure here on double 5. Well, well, well. Tense moments here in Singapore. What an important leg this is. He'll try again. Oh, well. 5 chances to break the Taylor throw. No mistake this time. You don't get gift from Simon Whitlock, already through to the semi-finals. Dave Chisnall just missed 5 darts to take a 5-2 lead over Phil Taylor. That 7th leg could be a big turning point. Still to come, the world champion and the world number 1, Michael van Gerwen. But he looked so cool, Dave Chisnall. When it really, really mattered, he couldn't find the double, which would have given him, well, total control of this game.
You're exactly right. In this game, if Chisnall goes on to lose, he will look at that leg and think, you can't afford to do that against Phil Taylor. You let him off, and so many times he's turned around and punished people. But not all was lost for Dave Chisnall. He's still in the lead, and he's still got that breaker throw. And he's been hitting an awful lot of 140s. 7-3 on the 140s for Dave Chisnall. So the scoring is still there. So if he carries on with that scoring, he's always going to give himself darts at doubles.
174 from Taylor to get us underway. And I just rather think that 7th leg may prove to be pivotal as far as the outcome of this match is concerned. We shall see. Those misses from Chisnall just slowed down the momentum. He was flying, wasn't he, with the scoring, and he was looking really, really good, and then all of a sudden just came to a halt in that last leg.
Well, if he can manage to hold on to his throw here, he'll forget about that to a certain extent.
140.
Because it will keep him 2 legs in the lead, so 167. That's the treble 20s, missed that. So Taylor's going to come back on this 88. Chisnall needs a treble. He hit the treble to put a bit of pressure on. So this is where we talked about Taylor at the start of this game, where he's been so brilliant over the years. Can he do it this time? Well, he's only going to get a dart possibly at the bullseye. The treble 18 gives him a dart at double 7.
81. David Upon 82.
Ball for double 16. One dart at tops. Oh, that's really good dart from Dave Chisnall. Just banishes a few demons, doesn't he? After that 7th leg, but still one break to the good. Holds his throw, 5-3 up. Halfway there.
57.
Well, the tops have served him very well. 3 out of 5 for Chisnall on those tops. So if the choices are made, he will obviously leave that tops again. And that was a crucial leg, Stuart, because if he'd have lost that, then all of a sudden he starts to think about that leg before the break. And now he can get on and think, well, I've still got a 2-leg lead on Phil Taylor. Hold on to my throw and I can't be beaten. A chance to slip in, perhaps another breaker throw. Some pressure on Phil Taylor to hold on to his throw now. Staying up there for another maximum. His 6th 140 of the match. But Chisnall still with the advantage in this leg. Needs to find a treble, but not a green one.
49.
Well, not the visit that Chisnall would have wanted there. He did have a chance to put quite a bit of pressure on Taylor. Not so.
137.
Pendulum swings again. Michael van Gerwen still to come on the opening night here in Singapore.
99.
Well, he still put the pressure on the Taylor 72. He missed an 88 earlier on. And Taylor will be thinking, I'm not going to let Chisnall come back for this 76, because the way he's playing, he could hit it. So the double 6 for Taylor. 1 dart left in his hand. And oh, that's a long way off. Massive chance for Dave Chisnall. And we talked about taking chances. Another big chance for Chisnall to step closer to beating Phil Taylor. Double top, 3 out of 5 on the tops. 4 out of 6 for Dave Chisnall, and another breaker throw. He's 3 legs up on Phil Taylor.
Well, every picture tells a story. Not a happy chappy, Philip Taylor.
121.
Well, remember, Dave Chisnall inflicting one of the biggest defeats in Phil Taylor's career at a World Championship not so long ago.
140.
Well, impressive from both players. But Taylor has it all to do.
121.
Well, Chisnall still snatching the odd dart. They're still finding the trebles. Tons are not good enough. He's got to start finding 2 trebles with every visit. Because the closer we get to that finishing line for Chisnall, the more confident he's going to be.
82.
Three out of 15 on the doubles for Phil Taylor.
100.
Well, Chisnall needed another treble there. Taylor can't go out on 1-6-2, so Chisnall's going to come back with 3 darts to take a 7-3 lead. Realistically, if Chisnall can take this out, he's going to start thinking about the finishing line, Stuart.
117.
Well, let's see. 117 for Chisnall. There's an odd way to go. If the treble 20 would have left double 19.
57.
Not sure about that. Chance for Taylor.
Well, 4 19s. We'll leave him double 16. He'll just bounce it off that barrel and he'll find the treble, and he hasn't managed to do it. So Chisnall, 4 out of 6 on the tops. With his first dart, it's got to be a big 20, but it mustn't be too high to put the flight covering the double up. Moves to the right to take that flight out the way. One dart left for 7-3, and that's all he needs. Chisnall again finds the double top.
Oh. Singapore slinging for Dave Chisnall. 7-3 up against Philip Taylor. Who would have believed this? Especially the way that Taylor signed off in demolishing Michael van Gerwen the last time we saw him in a TV tournament, winning the World Match Play at Blackpool. Van Gerwen still to come against Andy Hamilton. Philip Taylor has it all to do. Taylor was beaten, fell at the first hurdle at the last World Series event in Dubai in May. It was a different Taylor then. He was really struggling with his darts and struggling to get any rhythm. Dave Chisnall here has held it all together beautifully so far.
He's just under the 100 average. And there's 2 in. Let's not forget that leg before the break when he missed, 5 darts at a double. So he could actually be 8-2 up. He will settle for the 7-3. This is going to be one of the best comebacks that Phil Taylor's ever achieved if he gets out of this one.
And I guess if anyone can, Taylor can. But maybe it's very much dependent. Well, it is dependent, isn't it? Not maybe, definitely dependent on how Chisnall plays. If he carries on the way he's been chucking tonight over the last half an hour or so, averaging nearly 99, and it's Chisnall's to lose.
It certainly is, and if I was standing behind Phil Taylor playing him, and I keep seeing that first dart high, I think it's going to be my day. Because that is a bad dart. It may only be a millimetre, it may be sitting on the top wire, but to Phil Taylor that's a good half-inch away from where he's aiming at.
Well, Rob, we wondered whether that last leg before the break, the 7th leg, when Chisnall had countless chances, would make a difference, would turn the game round. But it hasn't, because Chisnall has held it all together. You know, he's hit the big doubles where it really mattered. Well, this to deal a real blow to Taylor. This would be a third break of throw. Treble 19's well, he's got treble 15 instead to leave double 16. What a finish! What a way to recover after that poor first dart. Can you believe that Dave Chisnall is 8-3 up against Phil Taylor, and we just saw a little glimpse of Taylor there as Chisnall was walking back. The telltale sign of Phil Taylor biting the flights, a man in trouble, a man who knows he's in trouble. What a performance from Dave Chisnall.
And to be quite honest, Phil Taylor is in mega trouble here. As Chisnall are looking pretty comfortable, those 140s. We said at the start of the game, I think that first leg off with 3 140s, and Taylor found it hard to find the treble 20 in them first legs, and he's not really recovered. And Chisnall, we all know him so well, he's a confidence player. If he gets that treble, he's always going to buy himself darts at double. And in this match, he's hitting those doubles.
85.
Taylor averaging 98, but 12 missed darts at double. But Chisnall's found the finishes, hasn't he, when it's really, really mattered. And there's a maximum from Taylor when it really, really matters. But Chisnall will still think 6 darts from 176. Well, single 16. Taylor, exceptional. for 9-3. 9-3 against Phil Taylor. Double 10. Oh, and he nails it again. Dave Chisnall is one leg away from what would be a sensational victory over Philip Taylor. 9-3. Would you believe it? Chisnall has won 5 consecutive legs.
137.
Yes, an absolutely brilliant performance from Chisnall. He beat Phil Taylor in the World Championships a few years ago. And this is the same sort of
41.
game that Chisnall's playing. He's just hit 140s at such crucial times. He did in the previous leg. In another leg, he had 140 to leave 40. Phil Taylor misses, didn't take the 88 out. Chisnall comes in, finds the double top, manages to get a few legs in front, and he's put the pressure on Phil Taylor.
What a performance from Dave Chisnall. What a fabulous performance from the St. Helens sharpshooter. What do you make of what you've seen from Phil Taylor tonight? What's your analysis?
He's just off his game from the first leg. His darts were over pitching, and he's not really recovered from that. I mean, the first 6 darts were all high, and you know Phil Taylor as much as what we all do. I mean, we're only talking about a ½ inch away from where he's actually aiming, but that's an awful lot to a professional player. Even that sort of dart is a little bit high, so he's having to switch.
168.
And he's not really recovered from it, but Dave Chisnall, what he's done, he's imposed his game on Phil Taylor. And when given the chances, he's taken them, and a superb performance at the moment from Chisnall. And a deserved one.
He's showing the 13th flag.
That's one down for Phil Taylor. 1 down. 6 to go. The weight of expectation just getting to Chisnall, though. He threw himself into those 3 darts, didn't he? He can't lose from 9-3 up, can he?
No, I don't think so. But what normally happens in this situation, you start thinking about the finishing line, and you have a couple of indifferent legs. Then all of a sudden, you get the frighteners on, and then power in with a great leg. But, Chisnall, he's been around long enough on this big stage. He knows what it's all about. And here's the extra thing of beating Phil Taylor that's on your mind. Not only just getting into the semi-finals, but again we see Phil Taylor's first dart pitching higher that treble. There's no way with the way his darts sit in the board that he can find the treble from there. As in the reverse, Chisnall's dart low, and he has to switch.
Chisnall's already thinking about the semi-final, because so far this is his worst leg of the match, and he's throwing for the match.
99.
Probably too relaxed, because he knows he's got many more chances to come, even if he doesn't win this leg. But Taylor gets on a roll.
62.
There you go again, another poor visit.
They're just snatching the darts a bit more than he was in previous legs. 18's here for Taylor. Leaves a nice little double top, so he's going to get plenty of darts, and this would be for the first breaker throw that Taylor has got over Chisnall.
Definitely snatching a lot more, isn't he? What a poor leg this has been from Chisnall. He'll be so disappointed. But Taylor's got another one back. 9-3. 9-4, now it's 9-5. Taylor's broken throw, Taylor has the darts. 1 or 2 doubts creeping into Dave Chisnall's thoughts, I wonder.
100.
There will be, but the way Chisnall's playing, you just feel that there's a 12 darter in him before Phil can get any closer.
137.
Well done, Chizzy. Got to hold it all together. 1 more leg, just 1 more leg to beat Phil Taylor in the first ever Singapore Darts Masters
136.
Unlucky with the second one.
95.
I know it's easy to say that Chisnall mustn't put too much pressure on himself at the moment. He's just got to take it in his stride. He thinks, you know, right, I'll just keep plugging away, playing my own game. If Taylor takes his legs with the throw, right, next leg, I'm firing a 12 darter. I'll walk off here winning 10-6. And I'll take that every day of the week.
96.
Just chipping away, isn't he, at the moment, Taylor?
134.
Desperate to reclaim the world #1 spot, Philip Taylor, from Michael van Gerwen by the end of the year.
133.
May not be enough as Taylor looks to win another leg. A 3 on the spin to stay in the match. There we have it. 9-6. Now then, Dave Chisnall. It's in your hands again.
Yes, this is the leg. This is where Chisnall's got to stay focused, keep his rhythm, don't snatch the dart. Oh, those are really bad darts.
He's starting to doubt, you know. He's starting to wonder. 9-3 in front, and then Taylor held his throw, but then Chisnall produced his worst leg. And Phil Taylor bangs in a 4th maximum. Well, we pose the question, surely you can't lose from 9-3 down. But Taylor's taken control of this leg. Is it going to be 4 consecutive legs? The darting demons, the darting doubts, whirling around inside of Dave Chisnall at the moment.
80.
Chisnall 11 140s at the moment. Needs another couple.
60.
Going a visit without a treble. Off the averages, and Taylor's 9-6 down and winning the averages hands down. 8 points, which in this game is huge.
96.
Chisnall's average has come tumbling down over the last 3 legs when there's been far too many low scores in different visits.
134. From the bar, 145.
145 for Taylor. Double 19. Well, that's the way he likes to go with the left double 14.
104.
Well, can he banish the doubts and win it in style with a 167? Unlucky, unlucky. He knows it. It was a well-thrown dart.
But he's got to think, Stu, that Taylor's going to miss. Taylor's only going to have 2 darts and double, so he didn't really set it up perfectly. But this is pressure for Phil Taylor. Double 8 to stay in the match. Double 16, sorry, no, it is double 8 now. And a chance for Dave Chisnall. He's going to get 2 darts at treble 20.
Yep, you can have 1 dart for the match. 1 dart here to win it for Chisnall. Brilliant, brilliant dart from Chisnall. Huge, huge relief. He's taken out Taylor. It looked like Taylor was on a roll on the comeback, but Dave Chisnall has scored a stunning upset on the opening night of the Singapore Darts Masters. He's beaten Taylor. What a performance. Chizzy through to a semi-final against Simon Whitlock, a 10-6 winner. And still to come, the world champion, the world #1, Michael van Gerwen, is next here in Singapore.